Hi there, this is nme-priest, and I want to give you some tricks and tips and techniques on how to play Halo Trial. We'll start out talking about nade placement because I'm going to need some nades coming up here. Everybody's trying to get in the circle, and obviously I want that circle to myself. So you're not going to throw the nade at the player. Instead, you're going to throw the nade in front of where the player's going. That way, by the time the nade lands and detonates, they're right on top of it, and that's what you want, as opposed to throwing it right at them, which would actually land behind them and then take a minute to detonate, and you're not going to hit anything. So I had a sniper firing at me from behind right there. I saw him firing, so I had to go left, right, left to avoid getting killed. Now my shield's down. Had to take out that shotgun with the rocket. So interestingly, as far as throwing nades go, throwing them ahead of your opponent, that's the same way that you have to shoot in this game. They call it leading shots. And what that means is that instead of shooting at the player, you need to shoot in front of the player. And I'm going to show you that in slow motion coming up soon. You can see it right there where I'm shooting in front of where that player's going as opposed to shooting right at them. Now with a pistol, I shoot at the head 100% of the time. I don't ever try to hit the body. Sometimes I do, but typically I'll shoot right at the top of the head. I get faster kills that way than aiming at the body or even at the face. So I try to hit right around the top of the head. Okay, here comes the part after spawn where I slowed it down for you to see what it is to lead shots. This guy is going to be moving left. You'll see that I shoot to his left. Actually, when I come up the ramp, he's standing still, so I'm able to fire directly at his head. You can see where I shoot right there. And then as he moves left, I shoot to his left. As he starts to move right, I'm going to shoot to his right, and that gets it. That gets it done. If you don't learn anything else from this video, you need to learn that. Leading shots is absolutely important. You're not going to win Halo games without leading shots. Alright, next we're going to talk about the benefit of the pistol. Basically, the assault rifle is worthless in this game. I take any weapon over the assault rifle. The pistol is extraordinarily a good weapon. Shotgun's great for close distances, but I tell you what, I take a pistol over just about anything because it holds more ammo than a sniper rifle. Obviously, the sniper rifle is much more powerful, but the pistol is good for close range, long range, and middle range. So, to tell you the truth, it is my favorite weapon, and it holds a lot more ammo than that sniper, as I mentioned before. Okay, what we're going to get into here is the 3-shot kill. Take this guy out, maybe 6 or 7 shots. And then this guy's running straight. I slowed this down so you can see what it takes is only just 3 shots. If you place them correctly on your opponent, you can take a player out with 3 shots. There it is again in regular speed. Rewind that if you need to see exactly where I'm shooting. On this particular server, my ping is low, so I don't have to aim very far ahead of my opponent in order to get them. Whereas in the Australian servers and Japanese servers, I have to aim considerably further in front of the player. Let's talk defense. This is Fernando. He's got a very good strafe. The strafe is where he's moving back and forth randomly, and he does that because it makes it very hard for me to hit him. When you're moving side to side, it's hard for your opponent to place those shots in front of you, to lead their shots, as Fernando did right there. He's also a pretty good shot. So we've learned about placing grenades, throwing them ahead of your opponent. We've learned about leading shots, which is to shoot ahead of your opponent. Let's talk defense. Fernando was standing still that time. That wasn't very good defense. But before, he was strafing. He was going backward and forward. Now, it's very difficult to get a 3-shot kill, or even to kill a player that's moving side to side or back and forth. Sometimes throwing a duck in. A big mistake that a lot of new players make is jumping all the time. When they get into a fight, you'll see them jumping, and it's very easy to determine exactly what direction that they're going. They can't change directions mid-air, so it's very easy to take them out with either a pistol or sniper rifle or virtually any of the weapons. This particular server is called 247wars.com Koth, which stands for King of the Hill. The objective of the game is to get to 2 minutes in the circle before anybody else. There's Fernando. He was moving straight ahead that time, so I took him out pretty quick. I think that was a 4-shot kill. I actually hurt myself with the rocket there. I think I can get away with it in this clip. Alright, well, we hope that you'll spend some time on 247wars.com. The site was built for Halo players, pros and amateurs alike. If you review this video and learn some things from it, feel free to comment on my YouTube channel. And really do hope this helps. I hope that your game continues to improve. Oh, here's Fernando. Here's that strafe again. Look at that. Good shooting too. He's popping my head. So I have to get some cover. This is another thing we can talk about. When your shield gets blasted away like mine just did, it's a good idea to get behind something until that shield restores, when you can come out and fight some more. In this particular server, power-ups are right next to the circle. You ought to go get them. I recommend you go get them just as often as possible. This has been nme-priest. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned some. I look forward to playing you in the future. Goodbye.